What's going on, everybody? So here we are back in Euro Truck Simulator 2. In today's run, we are going to take a set of pressure tanks from England, from London, over to Rotterdam, Netherlands. Okay, so let's get this party started. There's the pressure tanks. Just panning around a little bit, still messing around with my controller settings. I'm getting pretty comfortable using the controller settings in this game. Alright, so here we go. I think this one's a shorter run. It's only 227 miles for this run. Anyway, alright. So we are gonna get this truck a-rolling. First, I want to say Happy New Year to everybody. This video will be posted in the new year, here, just either on the 1st or 2nd of the year. I am getting ready to go back to the regular old day job after a week and a half off of relaxation, and making a ton of videos and hanging out with my kids and taking a little trip and all that good jazz. So, yep. We're getting back into things now, and let's get rolling here. Okay. Seriously? Seriously. That car couldn't have stopped because he saw me coming out. Instead, he pushed right into the trailer. Got it, and I got the ticket for it. Great, yay. Anyway. So, yeah, we're rocking and rolling. We got a lot of things coming up for this year. A lot of new games to talk about. A lot of new games that I'm playing. The clan is growing, obviously. We've got the clan right now in Warframe is at its 30 mark. So the clan is full. You can still friend me in game. If you want to join our forums, you're welcome to join the Night Owls community forums and meet up with some of the clan members. At least get to know some of the guys. You can always feel free to play with the guys if you're ever looking to get some game on, so to speak. We are not planning on going to the next level of clan size at this moment. That may be something that comes down the road. It depends upon what you guys think, whether or not it's something that we can do, whether I get enough support from people, because the next size up is the 31 to 100 mark, and realistically, if we're going to grow the Warframe clan to that size, I need people that are obviously going to commit, like the guys that are in there right now. We've got a lot of active players, and I need a lot of people because obviously it's going to significantly change things like Clan Dojo for building. But that'll be down the road. For now, you guys are welcome to join the forums. They are free. Join in the conversation. If you ever have any questions or comments, they're easy to post on our forums and get them answered. Sometimes posted on YouTube, I don't necessarily get the comment sent to me. I've seen a few in the past already that I've missed that are 2 and 3 weeks old because I never got an email from YouTube. So just keep that in mind. Hit me up on the forums is probably the best way to do it. Hopefully you guys still, feel free to hang out with us anytime. Friend me in game, like I said, if I'm available. If you have questions and I can answer them, I'll gladly answer them. Obviously, with the clan being at rank 30, obviously with the clan now being fully filled, we will have waitlist spots, so just keep your names out there so I keep it in my head. If we have inactive members that go inactive for right now, I'm looking at somebody that's going anywhere inactive for more than 3 weeks. You will be immediately booted out of the clan without question, and I will have room for somebody else. And I've already actually booted out 4 different people who were inactive for more than 3 weeks at this time. So, and I hadn't heard anything from them, so they got booted. That's why we filled up those, but we already filled those slots up pretty quick too. So just keep that in mind. There will potentially be openings on the road. Right now we got a lot of active guys, so hopefully you do enjoy the content. if you've haven't seen my Damage 2.0 guide, I did a 3-part series. It took me a few days to put all that together. I shouldn't say a few days. It took me pretty much most of Christmas time, the holidays, to put that all together while I was still releasing the other content that I was releasing. So hopefully you enjoy it. There may be a couple tweaks in there, some things that are not 100% right, but I did the best that I could to get that together. So anyway, moving on. Then we're talking about some other stuff now. Yep, the Steam Holiday Sale going on. It's just about finished, or will be finished in another couple days, end of this week. And I did pick up a couple games, as you've probably seen. Euro Truck Simulator 2, which is what we're doing right now. And I gotta be honest, this game is very addictive. Like I said in the first review I did with the game, I always wanted it, but I kind of was like, you know. But now it got to be so cheap that I was like, you know what, I'm getting it, and I'm going to try it. And this game is so detailed. I mean, you know, obviously the gameplay, driving a truck, and all the stuff that's involved, and looking at the mirrors, backing up, going forward, traffic, you know, tickets, slowing down, speeding up, all that stuff. But then you've got the whole, you know, aspect on top of that, where we're talking about, you know, creating your own business, your own trucking industry business, growing your own business. You know, there's just so much more in depth to the game. It's just not a standard, hey, let's go drive a simulation and be done with it. So this game has got a lot of potential, and it's got a lot for me to go through. So expect a lot of content from it. We're just getting gas in the truck right now. Expect a lot of content from it, because I do definitely enjoy the game, and it also allows me a chance to do some channel updates and just randomly talk to you guys about stuff that's going on. This is the perfect time to do it because, you know, I can drive my truck and have a lot of time to talk to you guys. So, you know, anytime you have any questions or anything, just leave them below. Also, in addition to Euro Truck Simulator, I picked up Snow, the soon to be released, hopefully, I think it's going to be in 2014 is what they're talking about, the 2014 release of Snow, which is a skiing and snowboarding free-to-play game that will be released. It's still in alpha stages. There are still a lot of bugs, but the development team is pretty nice. I've had a couple of little conversations with them. They posted a couple videos. They've actually responded to the videos I've posted via Twitter, and they actually even gave me some more information that I was not aware of about the game. They sent me a link to a very helpful getting started tutorial guide PDF form, which I've got on my forums a link for, and I also will make sure I have a link for it every time that I post a new video for the game, so that way anyone that's thinking about playing it can get a good look at the controls and understanding of the game as it was. It's a very helpful guide. So thanks to those guys for sending me that link and getting me that information. It's much appreciated. The game is fun. Snow is very fun. You know, there's not a lot in it right now because it's still in alpha, and there's a lot of things to come out. You know, multiplayer's still got to come out. They've got to work on visuals. They've got to work on audio, adding audio into the game. They've got a lot of tweaks in this, but they're very open to everybody. You can always check out those links to those 2 or 3 videos I've already done, but do expect more of that content as well. Then we're going to talk about Assetto Corsa, the racing simulation game for PC. Now, I had been... it had come out earlier in like October or whatever when they went and released it on the Steam Early Access. And I kind of held off until this Christmas time, but I had seen a number of videos, and, you know, you saw I got Need for Speed Rivals, and I've played a little bit of it. I shouldn't say a little bit of it. I played a lot of it. But I got to basically rank 15 in Rivals, and I was done. I mean, the game, really all I'm doing is now opening up cars, and it's just, to me, there's too many bugs and too many issues with the game to really want to be 100% into it. I'm sure I'll go back to it again and post some further stuff and get those Lamborghinis and the Hennessy Viper and all that stuff. The Hennessy and all that stuff out. So we'll get to it eventually, but it's not top on my priority list, guys, unless somebody really requests some footage from the game at this point. I do have a really good guide on how to get some speed points pretty quick, which has been very popular. Many people thanking me for making that guide, so you can always check that out. But anyway, back to Assetto Corsa. So I've been looking for a simulation racing game for a while. I'd say a long while. I have a, one of those bugs for wanting to be a simulation, and honestly, nothing's really piqued my interest. The only game that I've played a lot of would be Sim Raceway, and I do very much enjoy Sim Raceway. It is a free-to-play game. SimRaceway.com. It's very good. It's not perfect, but it's very good. They're very lively. They're very active. They are definitely out there, and is probably one of the best free-to-play simulation games out there. You could say iRacing, but iRacing is not a free-to-play simulation game. You have to pay monthly to get in there. So for me, Sim Raceway is the best, especially for people that are just starting out. But I wanted something, some kind of a real one, like a real game, one that really feels like it's a real simulation. And nothing really piqued my interest until I saw Assetto Corsa. I've seen some reviews, I saw some gameplay footage, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to take the investment plunge, and I'm going to do it. And so I did, and you've probably seen a couple of videos already. I will be releasing a lot more videos. I have now in my link, in my videos at the description, I have a link which allows you to see the latest cars that are available in the game through my forum, and you can simply reply in a comment on one of those videos about a car that you'd like to see me test drive, and I will pull it out and test drive it. I plan on test driving them all. I plan on using all the different tracks and getting used to them all. I plan on doing the drag mode. I plan on doing the drift stuff. I plan on doing everything. The game is very well created for a alpha stage game. It's pretty solid FPS. I don't really have any problems with that. It's optimized very well. Son of a bitch just got another speeding offense. The graphics are good. The gameplay is good. The feel of the cars are good. The tracks are very well done. You can tell there's a lot of effort being put into it. Multiplayer hasn't come out yet in it, and I'm curious to see how that's going to go. Of course, multiplayer is a big thing in any game, especially in a simulation game, how they're going to make the multiplayer so that way people don't feel like they're being ripped apart. Let's say, a new guy versus a very seasoned veteran, because you don't want somebody to have a bad multiplayer experience if you can avoid it. As best as you can. Obviously there'll be lots of tweaks and stuff, so I can't wait for that to come out. That should be coming out again this year. It will be coming out this year, because I know they've already mentioned their first DLC, which will be the Nürburgring in September, and I'm fine with that too. I don't mind paying for tracks or stuff like that down the road in microtransactions if I have to, depending upon what it is, and depending upon what the cost is. If they keep the cost cheap, then it's well worth it if it's a couple dollars. But it does cost to laser scan tracks and all that stuff, so and especially as a indie developer, it is very much one of those things where they need funding from people that want to play the game in order to give us more content. It is not an EA that can go and do whatever the hell they want and then say, hey, we've got this awesome game, and really it's just a piece of shit. Assetto Corsa is not a piece of shit. It is a very good game. So if you guys like racing simulations, you should give it a try. It is very much worth the money that they are asking, even at full price, in my honest opinion, at this point. Great news is that they released that when update 1.0 for the game comes out, they will be releasing the 2013 LaFerrari vehicle, which would be great. I think that'll be the first simulation game out there that will have the LaFerrari in it. But you guys check out my content on that as well. It's much appreciated. And let me know if you want to see me race a car or anything like that. Okay? So yeah, so here we go, back here. Let's talk about this for a minute. We're 18 miles out of the destination, and I'm going to try to back up again. But here's the night mode. As you can see, you put your lights on. You can get a ticket for not having your lights on, even in dusk or nighttime. So just keep that in mind. I got a ticket on a different run that I did. And it was only dusk. I didn't realize I didn't have my lights on, and yeah, got a ticket. So, lots to this game. You know, if you ever thought about driving a truck, or if you ever thought about, hey, it'd be kind of cool to play the game, there is a demo mode, or a demo available to test the game out on Steam. So you can always get that demo, try it out, see what you think before you make an investment on it. Another good indie game this was, by SES Software. So do expect a lot of stuff from me on this. Eventually we'll get into some painting and designing of the trucks and all that good stuff too, once I get my own shop up and running. Warframe obviously ain't going to change. We're going to have that. We got a couple guys now from the clan in Warframe that also play Defiance, so I would expect we're going to ramp up a little bit more on Defiance. I expect some big changes this year in Firefall, so we'll probably ramp up a little bit more of the clan again back in Firefall. We do have a clan in there. We'll ramp that up again. New games coming. We're anticipating in the community. We are anticipating The Crew coming out from Ubisoft, so we'll see how that goes, what the cost is, what's involved with that, and that should be a good MMO game for, I don't know if you call it MMO, should be a good game, community game for clans and whatnot, so as far as racing, so we'll see how that goes. Yeah, overall, just a lot of things coming. I will have some big changes on my channel soon as well, so stay tuned for that. A lot of you guys that I've grown to be pretty good friends with and network with you on a daily basis, that will not change no matter what I do in the future. And let's see how these YouTube rules and changes go throughout this year. I've heard there's going to be a few more coming down the pipeline, so should be interesting. Yeah, and I'll try to get out as much content as I can to you guys as often as I can. And I just want to try to deliver better content every time that I do stuff. So if you ever have anything you think I could do better, improve on, or if you want to see me put something up, I've had a few requests for things for Warframe. They are coming. I am working on the build videos for multiple different things from people that have requested it. So just stay tuned, guys. They're coming. Otherwise, okay, so we are just about here. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please do like, comment, and subscribe. It is much appreciated. Getting close to the 900 mark if I don't reach the 900 mark in subscribers. So holy crap, that is amazing for me. I definitely want to break the 1,000 mark. I want to see how much bigger we can go this year. Maybe even to a couple thousand. That would be awesome if we can get there in 2014. But thank you guys for staying with me and hanging out. And we're going to try this backing up thing here, see if I can do this right. I got some advice from Zesty Utters again. Woo. I hit the entrance, by the way, in case nobody noticed that in my mirror, so we're just going to pretend that didn't happen and keep moving here. We're going to try to back up. So I got some advice on backing up from Zesty, and I'm going to try it out and see if that works better than what I did in that first video, that horrible mess from the first video. Yeah. Anyway, I do appreciate, like I said, I don't know how many times I can say it, I do definitely appreciate everybody that does come here, likes, comments, and subscribes on my content. It keeps me motivated to want to keep going on, so appreciate it. And you know, to my couple of trolls that are out there that don't like my content, I know who you are. You guys can't try to hide it. I know exactly who my trolls are. I've spoken with a number of you, even though you try to pretend you're not there. Hey, you guys can dislike the videos too. You're welcome to. But either way, it's a view count for me, and you know, I think it's just pretty piss poor, to be honest, when somebody goes and dislikes a video just because, you know, let's say we're in Warframe. I have one guy that loves to dislike every single one of my videos because he thinks his clan is better than our clan, and I'm not out to compete with anybody's clan. I think anybody that posts Warframe content or any content should get a like. I mean, come on, guys. There's a lot of effort put into this stuff. And you shouldn't really be disliking people's stuff. I mean, it is what it is. So that's my little rant on my dislike, guys. Hey, why don't you guys man up and leave a comment why you don't like my videos instead of just hitting the dislike button? Because then that gives me a chance to improve on my content and figure out what I did wrong. Anyway, look at that. We got right in there using the advice from Zesty, so I appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Sorry about that rant there at the end, but it had to be done. And we'll see you later. Thanks for watching, guys.